Hi, my name is Fifi Peters and I am here at the Johannesburg Stock Exchange to talk about its new private placements platform, and joining me is Sam Mokorosi. Welcome, Sam.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Sam, congratulations on establishing the JSE private placement. What exactly is it about?
So JSE Private Placements is an online platform that allows private companies, so that's unlisted companies, to come and raise capital from pre-qualified investors. So you as a private company can come online and submit all your documentation, and we as the JSE then send it out to pre-qualified investors, making sure that these investors are the right kind of investors that can actually participate in your fundraise.
Imagine that you would have had to do quite a lot of engagement with the stakeholders
Indeed.
out there to test the demand for this offering. So tell us what potential clients were saying about this offering.
We've had really good feedback from clients. So investors love it because it is a tool for them to source deals that are pre-checked, that come pre-qualified, and that come standardized and makes their lives a lot more efficient. Companies looking for capital like it because they submit their deal to one place, the JSE, and then we then efficiently distribute it to qualified investors. So you don't have to knock on 10 different doors. We do that for you, and we know that each of those doors actually has the money and has the appetite to participate in your deal.
Now, this is uncharted territory for the JSE, and I imagine again that you would have had to capacitate yourselves quite a bit internally as well as collaborate with outside partners. So tell us a bit about that.
Sure. So we have a great partner in GlobalCap, which is a UK-based fintech company. So they're really providing the tech behind that, but they're also providing the blueprint that we can follow in terms of running this product, because they run the same product in the UK and in Europe. So that's been great resource and great support.
Let's talk about the risks that do come with raising capital, particularly in the not so transparent private market, and the fact that it can also take time. How is JPP hoping to help address this?
So the market's told us that it's inefficient. It takes a lot of time. There's a lot of back and forth. The documentation isn't always up to standard. So the way that we help with that is that when we get information from companies looking to raise capital, we effectively put it in a standardized format before we send it to investors. So when investors get it, it's complete, it's clear, it's standardized. And so that cuts all of the back and forth around, you didn't give me this documentation, you didn't give me that documentation. But importantly, the efficiency also comes from our knowledge of the right people to ask for that capital for. So you know that when we send the transaction to the investors, it's investors who have the appetite and the capability to participate in your fundraise.
All right. In terms of the value of deals that the system will process, will you be considering all of them, or is there a limit?
So we are looking for companies that are raising debt of R1 million and above, and equity of 20 million rand and above. And so that is our floor. We don't have a ceiling because there is actually a lot of capital in the private markets. And so even if you're raising R1 billion for a solar power plant, or raising 5 billion rand for a factory that you're building, we have those kind of investors on the platform looking for your transaction.
Is this platform only for South African companies, or are companies outside of South Africa and the rest of the continent also invited to participate?
We are starting in South Africa, perfecting the product, and we've had good feedback so far. Over the next few years, we'll be then rolling it out onto the rest of the continent, probably country by country, so it might take us a bit of time to cover all 54 countries.
It's a new initiative because the JPP only got its license from the regulator, the FSP, in December 2021. So is it too soon to start talking about the new deals that you'll be signing?
Sure. So we already have investors on the platform. Some of them even joined us on the 16th of December. So we're very excited about that. We have a few billion rands worth of investor capital ready to be deployed already on the platform, and we're getting more and more investors over time. And so that pot of funding should continue to grow. In terms of companies looking for capital, we have a handful of companies that we're working with that should go live on the platform looking for funding by the end of March. So very excited about that.
Right. We look forward to seeing all the action happen. Sam, thank you.
Thank you.